Hello friends, it's Teresa from Star Stylist Homestead. You got a double whammy coming today, maybe. My video I'm doing out there is I'm smoking a Boston butt on my new grill. First time use. But here we're going to be making a creamsicle cake. Guess what? First time ever. With a totally different frosting also, a creamsicle frosting. So I wanted to show you. I'm going to start right here because I'm getting stuff all together as I'm going, but I wanted to get this going. First off, I have in my blender right now. Sorry, I had to move everything around because I had to move my blender because my yogurt's being made over there too, and I wanted to get it out of the way. I have my flour in here right now. I guess you don't need to see it. 3 cups of flour minus 6 tablespoons. So I took 6 tablespoons out and added 6 tablespoons of cornstarch in because I didn't have pastry flour or cake flour. I have my flour, sugar, cornstarch, baking soda, and salt going in here, which is half a teaspoon. Hold on a second. Okay, now I have it all in there. And I'm just gonna, I have my paddle attachment. I'm gonna plug this in first so that it works better. Crazy. And just mix all that up. And I did sift it all. Because I don't want any lumps, nada. So, even my sugar. Good thing I did too, because I had a few little chunks in there. Okay, so that's all mixed together. Now what I'm gonna do is get everything else together for my wet ingredients, and I'll be right back. Friends, one thing I forgot. The zest of 2 navel oranges are going into this. The dry mixture, because this is a creamsicle cake. So I want as much of that orange flavor as possible. And what I'm going to do, seeing that I paid $3 for 2 oranges today, just to get this, I'm going to squeeze this and use this orange juice also from these oranges. But I just wanted to give you the little FYI. This goes into the dry ingredients here. So I'm going to do both of these and I'll be back. All right, friends, I want to show you. Look at all that. Well, I just covered most of it, but yeah. The quicker you add that, the more flavor comes out of the oils, whether it's lemon, orange, whatever. And I also have, hang on, I'm going to see if I can push you down here without getting all this in the way. There we go. I use those 2 oranges. I used a little over 1 1/4. I have this to enjoy for later. And got my, okay, that's it mixed in. Now I'm going to add my eggs in one at a time. We're doing the reverse on this. Where you do the wet first, we're doing the dry first. Yeah. And you definitely want your other attachment on here. I forgot to switch it. This one was just for the, this was for the dry. We want our wet. So, this is going on. The whisk. Okay. I guess I should have my microphone on, but I don't. Okay. Now let's go back to the eggs. I'll put the other 2. going to put my orange juice, 3/4 of a cup. And my buttermilk that I don't have, so I have to make it really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry friends. I forgot to mix up my buttermilk. So I'm only using 3/4 of a cup of milk, buttermilk. So it's about 3/4 of a cup of milk to 2 1/4 teaspoons of vinegar. And it makes buttermilk. Okay, friends. Let me change. Okay, now I am adding. Sorry, let me bring you over here to this. Now that I clean this up a little bit. Okay, I am adding. Oh, is this a 1/2 cup? Yeah, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil to this mixture. This is all our liquids now. We're going to up our flavor. 1.5 tablespoons of vanilla. And, yeah, pure orange extract. Because after all, this is an orange creamsicle cake. This is a 1/2, so I'm going to put 2 of these. Seeing that this is a new, I want to stay with that recipe because I love creamsicles. I have all my life. I love those ice creams. And I really want this to smell good. And the last thing I'm going to put in, this is orange. Food coloring. That's good because this stuff goes a long way. A little tiny bit. Oh yeah, see it's already. Let me show you. Ooh, down. Watch as that turns. You see the little chunk in there? Let me see. I'll show you as soon as it's done. Oh, that smells divine. Oh, let's just put that on. That's good. Now I'm going to get my pans ready. I think I'm going to make it in 2 pans. This is for a 3-layer cake. I don't like 3-layer cakes. They're just too much cake and then having to cut it in thin little slices. So I think I'm going to do 2 cakes. Yeah, 2 small cakes. Friends, look at this. Wow, I'm going to put it down so you can see. I wanted to get both my pans even, you know, so that I'm going to get the air out of that. So I took my scale out and weighed them. And both of them are 21.40. Couldn't get any closer than that. Now I'm just waiting for my oven to come up to 350 because I forgot to start it. And these are going to go in for about 30-35 minutes or until the toothpick inserted comes out clean. I'm going to get those in the oven, get my other stuff ready for my frosting, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, friends. In my pan here, bowl, 2 sticks of unsalted butter, softened. Okay. I'm doing the cream cheese, the frosting. I'm going to do half my cream cheese right now. Half of it, I'm using 2 packages of this. So that's 1 package. And I'm going to mix that together. That's really soft. With that, I'm going to mix. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. You didn't see that. Of course, it's all over my counter. And you're going to be using a lot of this sugar, I'll tell you. Okay, that's mixed. I'm I'm gonna lift this and put half the confectioner's sugar, which is 3 cups. Actually, it's a little over. 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to slowly turn that on. Let that mix in a bit. This smells so good. Okay, let me get some of this ready. Okay, friends, now I'm going to add in the other half of the cream cheese. I get all that. Okay. Mix that in. That's good. Look, I touched the different colors in there. One of them I flipped it upside down and ended up, of course, spilling all over the place. Okay, now we're going to add in the rest of our sugar. I'm actually going to add just 2 more right now because there's something else I want to add. This. And of course, I want to get the color. Instead of adding the orange food coloring, I want to add this. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That went from white, I don't know if you can see it, hold on. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, look at that. Oh, you can't tell. Oh my word, that tastes. Add a little bit more. That literally tastes just like a creamsicle. That's crazy. I love new recipes. I'm not sure I want to put that other cup of sugar in here. Let me just try this. I'm not going to. I'm going to add a little bit more orange extract. Well, a little bit because that was for the cake. So I just put a few drops, maybe a half a teaspoon or so. Whoa! And I'm going to do a little bit of lemon in this. Just open a new one. Christening myself here. Let's see if I can show you. Man, it's just sugar. It's not like I'm poking anything into mine. Alright, let's see now. I'm gonna have to use a... Oh, my friends. That is amazing. I'm gonna put this down. Just make sure we get it all. I can't wait to taste those cakes. Oh yeah, look. We gotta get all that cream cheese in there. There's still some white in there. So, that's all there is to this, friends. I am going to set this aside, wait for the cakes to be done. Look at this. I want you to see. Can you see? I can't tell if you can see it on the phone. Let me see, up against me. Ah, I hope you can see that. I promise you it's orange. Yeah. So I'm going to give this one more quick mix. I am going to go and clean my mess. I'm going to cover this until my cakes are done, and then I will be back to finish it off. Alrighty, friends, they are out of the oven. I did the 9-inch, I believe it's a 9-inch pan, instead of the 3 6-inch. So I'm just going to do a double layer. But my house smells amazing. Oh my word. This is coming out amazing. I hope so bad you can see the color of that. It's just sitting there, and I'm going to add a little bit more color when I frost the cake too. So just to do a couple different. So I'm just waiting for those to cool off. But I'll be back. Oh, and I did use parchment paper on the bottom. I cut the parchment paper out, put it on the bottom. They popped right out of the pans, and the paper just slid right off. I let them sit in my pans for about 5 minutes to cool on the rack. Then took them off. Now they're just cooling, so I'll be back when I'm done. All right, friends, check this out. I'm going to show you what I've done so far. I said to my husband just now, I'm going to make Ruth a big old whoopie pie. Look, I cut the top off, my first layer. And I put that on. And now for the second layer. Yummy, yummy. So, let me show you what's going on here. It's not every day I do. Normally I would take this off with this, just like I did that top piece, but it's only us, and it's not like customers or anything that I'm baking. So, I'm going to just leave that top on, so it's going to be a little rounded, but that's okay. So yeah, that smoker, so far so good. I think my husband's really looking forward to dinner tonight. And then dessert too, because let me tell you, this frosting tastes amazing. But look how much I have. Oh, hang on. I'm going to be able to freeze half this. I probably should have got a bigger cake thing here. So let me finish putting this all on, and I'll be right back. Friends, I can do the taste test before the cake's even done. I made a whoopie pie out of the top of that and put some of that cream in there. That cake is amazing. It's moist, and the frosting, I'm telling you, tastes just like a creamsicle. You gotta try this. This is probably one of the best ones I've ever made, and I like it better than my whoopie pies. That is just, and I cut the sugar down in this recipe too. Still a lot of sugar in that frosting, but oh my God. I'll be back when it's done. All right, friends. Let me show you what I'm going to do here. I'm just having fun now. I'm just going to put a drop of this. Excuse me. So that it comes out really orange. Look at that. Whew. Little goes a long way, don't it? And look at the difference in those two. I wonder if I can get this one really orange. Let's put 2 drops in this one. Oh, that's about 2 drops. Holy mackerel. Oh yeah. That one's going to be orange. Put 1 more drop, get it. Whoa, really orange. So that you can see the difference when I do it on my cake. Oh yeah, you can see the difference in those. I'm going to get my bag set up with the colors because my cake is in there, and I'll be back to show you. All right, friends, here I am. I'm going to put you down. The cake could still cool a little bit more, but I don't feel like waiting. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm trying to get more color on the sides. Even looks like a dreamsicle. Wow, I haven't done a cake in a few years. There you have it, my friends. Let's see, I'll just scatter this off across the top. How's that? And there you have it. And let me tell you something. That seriously, this cake is amazing. I had to give Ruth the rest of mine because I didn't want to ruin my dinner that's coming off that grill, the smoker. So, there you have the dreamsicle cake, and it is 100% the best cake I've ever had. And I've had quite a few over the years. You gotta try it. Make sure you use the Kool-Aid without the sugar, the little Kool-Aid packets. I used about 3/4 of the package in this recipe, and you'll see down below. It's something I added in instead of all that sugar, and it worked perfect. So, you guys have a great night. I hope you enjoy this video. You already seen my taste test, so it's gonna taste the same. It's frosting, cake, whatever. Like and subscribe. Thanks for being here. Sorry you missed me for the last couple days, and I'll be back.